Who are those people over there? You mean the funny-looking ones? Of course, the funny-looking ones. Who else would I be talking about? I don't know who they are, never seen them before. Where did they come from? They came on a super canoe, all the way across, all the way across, all the way across the big waters. A super canoe, you mean even bigger than the canoe that's owned by Laughing Cloud. Laughing Cloud's canoe is like a flea on a bear compared to their super canoe. Do you know that they pieced together 1,000,000 loincloths to catch the wind to make their super canoe go? You're kidding. Honest engine. They don't look smart enough to build a big canoe like that, a super canoe. Well, do you think they know they're chopping down our sacred tree? I doubt they do. The chief says to ignore them, and in a few more days they'll sail away forever and never come back in their super canoe, super canoe, super canoe. I'm sailing to the Indies where I'll buy some fancy spice. I'm sailing to the Indies though I'll pay a handsome price. When I've loaded up my ship with cinnamon and spice, I'll take it back to England where they'll pay me something nice. At last I found the secret route that sails the world around. My navigation is top rate, my map skills are profound. They'll name a special day for me for finding out the way, for reaching India this way. But where is old Bombay? Or could this be two continents that Europe doesn't know? A mighty stretch of land that reaches nearly pole to pole. Nah. He's sailing to the Indies where he'll buy some fancy spice. He's sailing to the Indies though he'll pay a handsome price. When he's loaded up his ship with cinnamon and spice, he'll take it back to England where they'll pay him something nice. At last he's found the secret route that sails the world around. His navigation is top rate, his map skills are profound. I'm sailing to the Indies where I'll buy some fancy spice. I'm sailing to the Indies though I'll pay a handsome price. When I've loaded up my ship with cinnamon and spice, I'll take it back to England where they'll pay me something nice. At last I found the secret route that sails the world around. My navigation is top rate, my map skills are profound. They'll name a special day for me for finding out the way, for reaching India this way. But where is old Bombay? My name is Betty, I am 11, I live in Salem, I live here in Salem, Massachusetts. My name is Betty, I am 11, Daddy's a preacher, we are Puritan. We think the devil lives right among us, waiting to get us, snare us and trick us, tempt us and trip us. I am Tituba, I tend the child, came from Antigua, now I'm a slave who's living in Salem. I am Tituba, I tend the child, tell her some stories from my native land. Her life is dreary, life here is dreary, right here in Salem, in Massachusetts. Puritan life is so full of fear. Now a little story about voodoo and black magic. Though I want to hear it, this could turn out really tragic. When I was your age, I learned to tell a person's fate. Daddy wouldn't like it, but he's gone. I'm bored, too late. This certainly makes my life more interesting. Yes, definitely more interesting. My name is Betty, I am 11, I live in Salem, just found a talent for spotting witches. There is a witch! 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 Strange thing about it, 6 other children act really crazy, like I act crazy, stealing my thunder. I find the witch now, they find the witches, up in the rafters, down in the ditches, everywhere witches. Why do you hurt these poor children? Your Honor, they do no harm to me, and I do not hurt them at all. Why have you done it? I have done nothing. It is common knowledge that children show their suffering in the presence of their tormentors. If you are not a witch, how do you explain the behavior of this child? Bring forth the child! Yes, I am a witch, so I am a witch, always was a witch, can't deny it now. Are you happy now? Flying in a cape, always changing shape, striking while it's hot, never getting caught, until now. But I do not fly alone, this town is full of witches. Sarah Good and Sarah Osborne, they are witches too. Find the witches, bring them in! Mary Eastie has a cat that scratched me on the leg, and so Mary is a witch. Guilty, bring her in! George came to my house, and then the next day all my cheese went bad. George Cloyce is a witch. Arrest George Cloyce! Bridget stole some eggs, and then she turned herself into a cat. Bridget is a witch. Arrest Bridget Bishop! Never would have thought so many witches masquerading as good citizens in Salem as they are dangerous, very dangerous, changing shape on us, flying on a pole, striking fear in us. Time to bring them in, throw them into jail, send them into court, listen to their tale, watch them grow a tail. My name is Betty, I am 11, I live in Salem. Witches are evil, we must protect our loved ones and family. My name is Betty, I am 11, I live in Salem. Death to the witches, my name is Betty. Death to the witches, death to the witches, death to the witches, death to the witches, death to the witches! 19 people sent to Gallows Hill, and now they're gone. Wait a minute now, I think that maybe I was wrong. Time to stop this nonsense, it has gone on far too long. My name is Betty, I am 11, I live in Salem, so very sorry. I think. King George III, you are cordially invited to join your Yankee cousins to have some tea. You may have it how you wish, you're our special guest of honor, but you'll have to drink it down there with a fish. 'Cause we are going to throw a party tonight, we're going to do it right. We want to thank you for doing business with us. You've shown us that we can trust your sense of fairness and trade. You've always displayed your goodness should be repaid. So won't you join us tonight and have a quick bite? We'll give you a cup of tea. Down in the harbor with the fish, we know it's what you truly wish. As we toss every crate, we know you hardly can wait for us to chuck you with a splish splash. You will think it's great. We hate to think that you'd be late to see your subject so dear, so better hop over here. We've got a scarecrow for your date. 'Cause we are going to throw a party tonight, we're going to do it right. You should have plenty of friends way down in the deep, so happy that you will weep. And as we sweep up when we are finished up here, we'll look overboard for you, and we'll give 3 hearty cheers and shed a few tears for Georgie, the King of France. Just joking, join us tonight and have a quick bite. We'll give you a cup of tea, and if you don't like the tea, it's no problem here. We'll give you a boot in the rear. more and more each year. We're telling you it's time to say goodbye and finally cut the tie. With England for our freedom we would die. Conceived in liberty for all posterity, we hold these truths to be self-evident, you see. All people equally, free from all tyranny, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Proclaim it to the world, with stars and stripes unfurled. The former British colonies are history, starting right here and now. Take note and write this down. Our name is now United States of America. Conceived in liberty for all posterity, we hold these truths to be self-evident, you see. All people equally, free from all tyranny, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Proclaim it to the world, with stars and stripes unfurled. The former British colonies are history, starting right here and now. Take note and write this down. Our name is now United States of America. Conceived in liberty